Okay, so hi everyone, good afternoon. Today we are recording our group discussion video for LAX2011, my comic strip, and we are from group 9. So my name is Aishwarya Shankar, metric number 191978.
And my name is Siti Sarah Mustafa Al-Bakri, and my matrix number is 193460.
Hello, my name is Natasha Alia and my matrix number is 192269.
Hi, my name is Lisa Amira binti Irman Kang. My matric number is 193321.
Hi, my name is Nur Aina Adeline binti Zulkifli and my metric number is 193461.
Hi, my name is Ma Bing Rui. My matrix number is 205015.
So hi everyone, how are you guys?
Hi. Good.
Hi.
Tired but good.
Vibing.
Yeah. Well, at least we are done with our first comic strip, which was very pretty. So thank you guys. Good job, everyone.
Good job.
Everyone.
Okay, so I think we should proceed with our agenda for today, which is the discussion on the idea for our second comic strip. And as previously discussed, I believe our theme would be social issues. Am I right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I remember.
Okay. So throw your ideas, guys. Just suggest any social issues that you think we should discuss in our comic strip.
Depression.
Depression. Elaborate.
Think of strong.
Like people. But we don't want. Apa? Sorry. We don't want about COVID, right? Because it's like cliche. People will be doing the same thing.
True. I think we want to avoid any COVID-19 related topics because most probably all groups are doing that.
Can we talk about like lecturers give too much assignments? Just become depressed.
The impact of assignment
Stress.
on mental health.
Yes.
And how these assignments lead to stress and mental depression
Yes.
and social
Depression.
isolation.
Yeah, they should know.
And,
But
okay, I think we could write it down. Too much assignment.
depression.
So first would be too much assignment. That's a social issue.
I was thinking of toxic masculinity, but I don't know how to like plot it out in a storyline because all I have so far in my head is quite similar to the generational gap one, like so it might be too similar to the first comic strip.
Understand.
Toxic masculinity means like a male wearing a dress, something like that.
No, it's
Not
Men cannot cry, right?
yeah, just do macho things.
it's the ideology that man is the more dominant gender and they should be acting in a certain way. Like how they toxic masculinity is like girls can't do this. This is a guy's job. Girls can't do that. This is a guy's job. Guys shouldn't cry. That's what girls would only do. Like, things like that.
So is it like same as sexist? No, different.
I think
It's different, but sexism is a part of it. It's like ingrained in the toxic masculinity headspace.
It's like gender discrimination.
yes.
I think that's interesting. There's a lot of
Interesting.
stories we can go on toxic masculinity.
So gender discrimination would be a topic. Okay. Any other ideas?
I was thinking about internet bully.
Like social media?
Yeah, social media bully. Like
Bully.
um
Cyberbully.
got cyberbully, yeah. That's the
Okay.
right word. Cyberbully. Just now that we
That's
are so
interesting.
attached to the internet, social medias and all. But
Okay.
I can't imagine that the storyline for that ideas.
Mm.
Maybe
I
anyone
think
else have
Maybe dependence on social media and like the having to please people's expectation,
yeah.
but
There's
mhm.
so
then
many
it's just creating a fake front of your real life.
Yeah.
So not being true to their self.
Identity crisis.
Yeah.
I have one. Is poverty a social issue? Issue?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Poverty. So we can touch on subject like this is not related with COVID-19, but you know how COVID-19 have affect many of people jobs. Some
Yeah.
of them got a lay off, doesn't have any job anymore, and they need to uh went to other options. Like I have my family members. Just last week, very uh, very sad. He he got that job this year,
Mm-hmm.
very new. But then just last week he got fired because of COVID-19, and all of our family were very sad, and some of us would not opt for.
Okay, guys. I'm so sorry for the disruption. There was interruption in my Wi-Fi, so I'll just combine, the video that we previously shoot and this video together. So I think we left off that video with Aina talking about poverty, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be a good social issue to touch on. Any other ideas, guys?
Mamiray, do you have any idea?
Uh, for the social insurance, it seemed like the last sister mentioned that my family was a chain restaurant, the hotpot restaurant, and because the reason of the COVID-19, we shut down. Before the COVID-19, we almost get 30 restaurants in our hometown, but some reason of the policy, we have to shut down the restaurant almost uh, 6 or 7 months. It makes us financial destroyed. We already closed almost 20 restaurants, and we sell the property, and we have to fire the staff also.
Mhm. I think it's like
We
yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, we get the financial problem, but it's okay because before that we actually have the budget for ourselves, but the staff, some of staff, they had no place to go or another new job in this time. It's
Mhm.
very difficult, especially if they are not citizen. These horrible things during this time.
Mhm.
Mm.
True.
Yeah.
I think it's somewhat similar with what Aina said on the, unemployment, retrenchment, and so on. But this is from boss point of view instead of the staff point of view. Mhm. So that would be under the financial crisis main topic, I guess.
Uh,
Okay, so poverty, financial crisis. Okay, so I have a suggestion on environment issues and how, that's there's a lot of things going on right now with COVID-19 and everything. We are so focused on things like, social depression, social isolation, unemployment, lots of things. We tend to forget like other issues still exist, like environmental issues and how pollution is still there, and how our daily activities is indirectly contributing to the detrimental effects of the environment. So there's one topic that we could touch on, just a suggestion, like we could focus on environment instead of the mainstream topics that people usually talk about due to this pandemic. Mm.
Maybe we can make the plot of that like uh like different people in those frames, right? Like four different people in four different situations, but all of them thought that they're contributing to something good. Like, oh, I'm recycling, I'm reducing, and whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
in the last frame, it turns out that they're not even contributing to lessening the burden, but instead they're increasing the burden on what's it called? The sanitation worker or something. Yeah, the one that is responsible for dealing with all those rubbish.
Cleaner.
Mm. And shit, Lisa.
Ish.
What about Lisa? Do you have any idea?
Hello? What,
Yeah.
me? Hmm. I don't know. I just thought about the depression thing, about the
Mhm.
assignment so much.
It's gonna start in your brain, right?
I think Lisa is like just programmed to think about assignments and
I
Cannot
actually
think
really
anymore.
like the topic, two topic on issue environment because there's a lot we can talk like climate change,
Yeah.
ocean rising, the water level, and
Mhm.
also um what is it? Smoking factory
pollution.
release out the smoke, and so it's contaminate the air pollution. But also I also like Tasha idea just now, the toxic masculinity,
Mhm.
because I think
Mm-hmm.
I've
It's
barely heard on that topic.
yeah,
It's not that mainstream here in Malaysia, but I think it's quite a big issue back in what
Western countries.
yeah, Western country. I heard a lot because I thought it was something like a man wearing a dress, because like Harry Style, he wear
Uh-huh.
these dresses and everyone were like, what's wrong with you, you're a male, you should wear something masculine. I thought that was toxic masculinity, but actually he just say it's fashion, so every outfit doesn't have any gender. It's pretty interesting issue.
yeah, like people should know and can know more if like we touches on this topic.
Mm.
I think because there's not there this topic is not talked much or discussed much in
Yeah.
the media social.
True. We see a lot of
It
Westerners
is
talking.
interesting actually.
We see a lot of Westerners talking about toxic masculinity, gender discrimination, sexism, and all. But we, as Malaysians, we don't really bring up the topic as much
Mhm.
because we are very comfortable with what we
Yeah,
are. So yeah, we could talk about that also.
I agree.
Okay. So I have summarized the 5 topics. One would be basically depression, mental health issues. One would be toxic masculinity, gender discrimination, anything to do with sexism. Third would be cyberbully, identity crisis through social media. Fourth would be financial crisis slash poverty. And fifth would be environmental social issues. So let's have a vote on what is our general topic, and then we can start discussing on the story.
Okay.
Let's
Sorry?
let's vote. I think Aina likes toxic masculinity, right?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think I will
me
vote for
too.
that
And
one.
Okay, Sarah also, and definitely Tasha too.
Me too.
Lisa?
Lisa, how about you?
About the toxic masculinity.
Mabingwe, how about you?
Probably the environment issue.
Okay. I didn't get what Lisa said earlier. Lisa?
I think Lisa
No?
support
What?
Sorry,
choose the
I
toxic masculinity,
toxic
isn't it?
masculinity.
Am I right, Lisa?
Yes.
Okay, so I think majority chose toxic masculinity, so we'll go with that. Is everyone okay?
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So storyline ideas. Let's go.
Oh,
She said something different, so we have to like brainstorm the idea.
So,
Um,
maybe Tasha could share like what she had in mind for the plot.
Mm, well, there's so many examples of toxic masculinity, but do we want to focus on like something heavier, like the male gender role, or just something that appearance wise, like wearing feminine stuff, feminine considered?
I like the male gender role because I think a lot of people could relate to that, even
it is
Malaysians.
more common our
mm,
yeah.
It's like,
I think
oh, don't cook, that's a girl's job. Oh, don't lift this is a man's job. Something like that.
mm,
Yeah, or yeah, I think that could work. Like men feel really, really obligated and
Mm-hmm.
heavily burdened by the responsibility of finding money for their family, and they just shut off like any potential help from maybe girls in their family or whatever. They just think that that's their responsibility, their sole responsibility, to look for money.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I have this idea like we could have this one male character, and then in each frame there is someone telling him what a male should do.
do.
Yeah, and yeah, I think that could work. Like different scenarios just to emphasize the kind of mental stress that a male would be
Yeah, like
under
all the
those.
pressure, like each person says a different thing in each frame, like you do this, you do that, you do this. So it's like maybe 4 or 5 frames, like people telling him what to do, and then the last frame, like what he feels.
Mm,
Interesting. That would be simple, but
That would be.
What he feels and what he actually says out loud.
mm,
It could be like contrasting.
It's yeah.
Wait. So this means that it's about what people tell him to do. I mean,
What
it's not like what
it's like what
I'm.
people expect from him. Mm.
Is
What
it
people
like
expect him to
for
do.
example in one frame of the comic, he was like he's wearing a skincare routine or like
Mm-hmm.
makeup, and then maybe his friends like, you shouldn't
hey,
wear that. You
Ew,
should
are you
like
a
go
girl?
as
Oh.
broad manly as you can.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, ew, are you a girl?
Hmm.
I get it. Okay.
Okay, guys. So
We just like right? Like he is acting like this kind of way. Someone said no, you can't do this. Just like simple as that, right? Like
mhm.
or
Yeah.
so we just like portray out few scenarios touching on the toxic masculinity.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we have like 1 to 2 minutes to wrap it up because it's like over 20 minutes already.
Okay.
Right.
So all of
So
us have agreed, right, on the general idea for the comics, the second comic strips, which is to have mini episodes, mini situations where a guy uh is having all these people's expectation and what he should and should not do, and then the last frame would be him uh actually saying voicing out his opinion on whatever the
yeah,
pressure he's feeling, but then at the same time his thought is thinking something completely different
Yeah.
to what he's saying out loud. Yeah.
that would be good, I think.
Yeah. It'll be simple to
I
follow and
agree.
it'll be
Yeah.
straight to the point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Mabingwe, do you have anything to say about? Are you okay with the general idea of our storyline?
Yeah. I just want to ask which seems like we forcing the people to do something. That what is exactly the scenes we forcing he or her, but he or she, sorry.
I think like on the specific things that they expect from him, I think we could discuss that on our next video because now we have the general idea. We could go back, brainstorm, and then in our next discussion video, we can set, okay, this frame, this is the topic, this frame, this is what this person is saying, and so on. Do you get me?
Oh, okay, I get it. Thank you.
Okay. So I
right.
think all okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I think we
So
can like continue to discuss on WhatsApp
yeah,
or
yeah, we can
maybe
continue on WhatsApp.
for the
Okay. So I think that's all. That's a wrap. Everyone okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a nice day and don't forget to brainstorm for the
bye.
storyline ideas.
All right.
All right. Thank you,
Bye.
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank
I'm going to
you.
On the next
be
video.
recording now. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Thank